And hello everyone, my name is Ivan and today's video is brought to you by Rian Johnson's lack of directing skills. And it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you again to... Film 101 for Rian Johnson. So in today's episode, we're going to teach Rian Johnson how to better pace your movie and give emotional weight to scenes. Now, in The Last Jedi, we have a lot of pacing issues, in which we linger on scenes that are not important for way too long, and it's painful. So let's go into Premiere and see what's the difference between one and the other and how it helps the narrative flow. Boom, we're live. So we are back to Premiere, and let's look at from the very first scene when Poe Dameron confronts General Hux of the First Order.
Happy beats here, buddy. Come on. Little crazy stuff in this.
Just for the record, Commander Dameron.
Right,
The droid on
we set him up that he's a little bit nervous.
Happy beats.
Good.
Attention!
This is serious. This is serious.
I have an urgent communique for General Hux.
Patch him through. This is General Hux of the First Order. The Republic is no more.
I love
Your fleet are rebel scum and war criminals. Tell your precious princess there will be no terms. There will be no surrender.
Alright, we've heard enough.
Hi, I'm holding for General Hux.
This is Hux. You and your...
That's when we start to drag. We have this joke, that ends up being in your mama joke. Now the scene is not going anywhere, and we just
doomed. We will wipe your filth from the galaxy.
He keeps talking, and
Yep, still here.
he keeps on talking and talking. And it's just dragging.
Look, I can't hold forever. If you reach him, tell him Leia has an urgent message for him.
I believe he's tooling with you, sir.
About his mother.
We just spent almost 2 minutes on this scene that got nowhere. We established from the beginning that this was a dramatic part, and yeah, we stayed in, they had 2 minutes to do something about that guy floating in front of them. So now, welcome back to my version, where we're going to see that, as you can see, I chopped up a lot of dialogue. What I did is I just grabbed General Hux's dialogue, a long one, combined the first and the second, then cut in between to Poe Dameron being nervous. And as you can see right here, I modified the voice of Hux as if Poe was receiving the information. Then we cut back to Hux, still giving his monologue, then come back to BB-8, saying something like, hey, are you getting this? Then come back to Hux, still talking, then come back to the ship like he's charging. So everything is happening while Hux is talking. And because it's just one dialogue, but we have several things, it helps to flow with the narrative. So let's see how it looks. And now we established that Poe was a little bit nervous taking on this task. Let's keep the character like that. Let's keep the character consistent.
The Republic is no more. Your fleet are rebel scum and happiness. Tell your precious princess there will be no terms. There will be no surrender. You and your friends are doomed. We will wipe your filth from the galaxy. Open fire!
BB-8, punch it!
So there it is. So it flows faster, and General Hux, as soon as he's done with his monologue, is, hey, fire his ass. And he's like, all right, let's go. So it helps build Hux as an intimidating figure. It helps Poe, showing that he is vulnerable, but he still has the guts to do this. And it helps the narrative to keep going. Now let's look at the counterpart, where we don't stay on a scene for too long, and we cut immediately. So here we have Luke Skywalker finding out about Han Solo's death. Let's check it out. This is the original version.
He said you're coming back with us.
How did you find me?
Long story, we'll tell you on the Falcon.
Falcon.
Wait. Where's Han?
That's it. We just get a "where's Han" and then immediately cut. So because of that, we don't feel the emotional weight of Luke Skywalker. Now, there was a deleted scene that I decided to add where Luke finds out about the death of Han Solo. And what I decided to do is to add that scene back again, add music to help the emotional weight, and then bring Kylo after we linger in this scene for a minute so we can feel the pain that Luke is going through and also someone else. So let's see how this scene feels. I also removed Rey translating for Chewbacca since this should be a friend-to-friend moment, Chewbacca and Luke. So let's see.
Go away! Chewie, what are you doing here? Falcon. Wait. Where's Han?
And that's when you should linger on a scene. I hope Rian learned his lesson today so he doesn't make the same mistakes in future movies. Hopefully not Star Wars movies. It's been an honor to present you a new episode of Film 101 for Rian Johnson. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope you liked it and I'll see you on the next one. And as always, wish us luck. Bye.